Oh, hello, Garo. Welcome to the late night crew. Population me today. One second, turn down the volume in my ears. Well, the way it was explained to me, for anyone wondering, this is an unusual time for me to be here. It was explained to me via my assistant manager of the night crew that I work at. Somebody who works at the company that I work at, or who worked there rather, a year ago, has come back. As if from the depths of a forgotten sea. And now they apparently work on the Fridays that I they work on the Saturdays. No, they work on the Fridays. Hold on, trying to figure this out in my head. One second. Essentially, they work on a day that I had a day off. And today, I thought I was supposed to come in. And I no longer have to work on Saturdays. I work on Fridays now. I think that's how it goes. They essentially replaced one of my days off with a different one. Because this person, who is not even at the company for like a year, suddenly reappears. As if by magic. And nobody knew, so nobody told me to come in yesterday. So I came in today and it wouldn't let me clock in. Because the schedule now, apparently, does not require me to go in on Saturdays, but Fridays instead. They changed it without telling you. They changed it without telling me, and it doesn't even seem like anybody knew what was going on. That is essentially the boiling down point of the whole debacle. So now I just have this 8-hour block of time. I don't know if I'm even going to get paid for yesterday. Probably not. Unless I complain about it pretty heavily. So yeah, I'm just angry. It is late. But this is usually when I start working, so now I have energy to do something. And I figured I might as well do anything, so here I am. The late night crew. Oh boy. And also, they ruined my, my day off thing. I had a thing. I was watching Swan streams on Wednesdays and Fridays, and now what am I gonna do? They've screwed me. You know, you would think, as a guy who's been working at this company for the past some odd months, maybe like half a year, I would have a little bit more priority than the guy who hasn't worked at the company for a freaking year and just came back? Like, what? Who cares about that guy? I work full-time at this company for months. Terrible. The jobs I've been to, if you can't clock in, you are fired. I mean, it is their fault. So if they did that, I think I would have a good case to make this legal. There would be no documentation of any response sent to me to tell me to come in and clock in. But anyway, that out of the way, we can do something else. Oh, I gotta open up my dude. I'm sure if I didn't clock in, they would have fired me, if it was my fault, but they know it's their fault. I'm gonna demand payment, though. Why the guy was gone, if it's military or long-term disability, but they rude. Yeah, they still rude. They ain't told me nothing. Oh god, I just remembered what this page is. Ew! Alright, let's look up a basic bow and arrow. So we can try and finish this page. Bow and arrow. Maybe I should look up medieval. Excuse me, music. You're getting a little loud for me. Quiet yourself. This page, it's gonna be cool when it's done, I just don't like doing it. Alright. Medieval bows and arrows. I don't want one of those little twisty ones, because that would make it harder to draw. Honestly, that's the only reason. Medieval longbow, that's what I need. Show me a medieval longbow. Look at you, 46 followers. I know I got a couple from, basically, I'm just siphoning some people who I have befriended via... here's what it is. It's like 3 degrees removed. I go to Swan stream, and sometimes she gets viewers from a friend of hers, her roommate, Capricant. And I have befriended some of the viewers from that chat just by proxy of being in Swan's chat. And so they finally came over here for a bit. It's a whole thing. I'm just leeching. Isn't that how social media is? Just leech off of other people. You are my friends now. Aha, I've claimed you. Interact with me. Do it. Alright, I found a longbow. Actually, these would probably be more like short bows. Yeah, I guess. It's a cynical way of putting it, but the better way of putting it is that this website is a good way to make friends. I've done it multiple times over the years. And it's still happening. So I guess I still got it. This is the lowest res JPEG. Ew. They put this on their website. Did they scan this in from an original document? Let's see what this looks like. It's so small. So many friends that I wouldn't have had before. I know, right? It's crazy. Look how tiny this is. Where did they find this image? What the heck, dude? This is the simplest looking medieval bow that I could find, so that's why we're using it. And what brings you around the late night crew, Gara? Are you normally up around now? Stick and string, yeah, that's all we need. I turn the music down and it just decides to get louder. Excuse you. Cats and TikTok, that's fair enough. I need to turn these guys a little lower opacity. Let's just transform this. I usually stay up until midnight, but I'm taking my sleeping meds around now. Ah, I see. I'm usually working, but unfortunately, sometimes plans go a bit awry. Apparently. Azura's throwing you up on the PCs, so when I'm not on my phone, you'll still have views. Thank you. Appreciate it. Tricking the system into getting me affiliate. Always appreciate it. They will not even know what hit them. And then we gotta do the arrow itself. What do arrows even look like, brother? I don't even know. What is an arrow? It's just another stick, but this time it's got a pointy bit on the end of it. Maybe we'll be affiliate anniversary buddies? Ooh. If by some confluence of fates that occurs, that would be pretty dope. That's a very tiny arrowhead. Do they just make them bigger? Or have I been misled by media to think the arrowheads are huge? Maybe I have. Every fantasy series, you think of an arrowhead, you think of a big old pointy bit. These look fairly subdued, though. Month average should be available in your stats. Month average should be available in your stats. Let me go to twitch.tv/Zotanith. I always forget that I have a full name because people never say it. Is it in my analytics? They fit in the palm of your hand. Yeah, little tiny arrow bits. Overview? Average viewers. Oh no! It's only 2.1. This is terrible. Average viewers. Although the past couple of days I've broken 3, so that's nice. On November 21st, we got 4.5. Sorry about that guy. Sorry about the half a person who came in on that one. So is it just like watch time as well? That's kind of rough if they go by watch time. Yikes. We might be a little farther along. It'll calculate daily, so once some drop off from a month ago, can I sort by month? Oh my god. Oh, here we go. I mean, if I get it during December so far, I have a 3 average viewer count for December. Nice. I'm gonna export this data. What does that do for me? I just downloaded it. I guess I have now downloaded my analytics for December and November. Average viewers over the course of the stream. That's so hard. Apparently, if you stream Path of Exile, the average viewers per channel is 69, so that's pretty good. Maybe I should just become a Path of Exile streamer. They seem to be a pretty close-knit community at this point. That wasn't a funny number reference, by the way. That's just... I was saying it because it's a high number. We'll do that. I don't like how impotent the tiny little realistic arrow... This is why we have fantasies, because things look cooler when they're bigger and deadlier. I think we're gonna go with a more, intense-looking arrowhead. Bigger, stronger, faster, too. Just make it look dangerous. Where is the, no, I gotta merge these two. I wouldn't check every day, but you will get an email once you reach the required stats. They have a day or two to verify. Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna obsess over it. I mean, like, the longer it takes for it to happen, the more stuff I can get on that alt account for the incentivization of following. So I am perfectly fine with it taking longer than I would have immediately anticipated. 2 days before New Year's, nice. Pretty convenient to remember. I gotta learn where they hold the bowstring. Let me look at the Brave pose again. Because apparently Brave is just accurate. Where do they hold that thing? They hold it right. They use the arrow to draw the string, obviously. But how? Alright, I have learned from fiction. Let's assume it's right here. Look at him holding that thing. Put that away, you maniac. You're gonna poke someone's eye out with that. It's also an anniversary of Azure proposing me. Wow, that's like super convenient to remember then. In 2019, not last year, like my affiliate though, yeah. Whoops, get back here. Which one are you? Oh, you're over. I think this might need to be moved over. Oh yeah, go in on those keys, brother. Tickle them ivories. I hate that expression, by the way. I hate saying it. I hate that I did it. I'm sorry. I apologize. But only a little bit. It was snowing all that day, and we had a snowball fight. His first ever. That's cute. Have I ever had an actual snowball fight? I'm sure I did. Maybe in school, like elementary school. It's been so long, I can't even remember. I went to Red Ramen to celebrate. You know, someday, wouldn't mind having these interactions, but so far, I have to take the approach of, maybe it'll happen. Maybe it won't. Let's... How long is this one? This is like... this long. This is like this long. I don't want a tangent with his leg. It might just have to happen. No. I refuse. What if we just draw over the leg? Now that's too big. I'm leaving you, dude. I didn't get married to Azure until I was 30. Yeah. That's the thing. I just gotta... It's like you gotta wait and just see. I could take a more active approach, but I'm not really into the whole dating scene, having, you know, never done it. And also, I've talked about this before, but there's like a weird cultural shift happening right now, where if guys initiate, they're viewed as the weirdos. So it's like, what do you do? This helmet looks too thin, but do I want to change it? I think I should. Widen yourself. I think it 100% depends on the people involved. I mean, yeah, for sure. But I mean generally, like the idea of introducing yourself as a bachelor in the year 2023. It's become a lot more stigmatized. Stigmatized, got the word out. Than it might have used to been. Oops. Wait. That might just work. Oh no, it's tangenting so hard. Well, we can just erase the helmet. If we don't like it. It's hot in this room. I gotta take off my sweatshirt. I was prepared to walk out in the cold and start working, but now I can't, so now it's hot in this room. Dating someone 6 months ago now, and it all started because I shared a picture from an H game with them that was suggested. If only it were that easy. For me. I think I would just... See, that's the thing. If I did that to anyone, I don't think they would receive it in that way. Then again, you're right, though. It would depend on the person. Some people, you just find those people that you can interact with, or you just send them an H game screenshot, and they're just like, you know what? That's my jam, my friend. What you have sent me, my jam. And then it's just a compatibility thing. Yeah, I'm probably not helping my metrics now that I'm thinking about it. Streaming at this hour. when I normally don't. This is just guaranteed to not have viewers today, aside from you, of course. I'm being flirty with him for a while now. He just wasn't picking up that I wasn't just doing it for fun. Yeah, that's another thing you gotta worry about, is tone deaf guys. I think I've been pretty good about picking up on indicators. I've just never been one to substantiate them with a response. This is in high school. There have been people that have been interested in Zotan, believe it or not. It has happened before. But I was just like, I don't think I was ready for it. I've never been one of those guys that shows up on Reddit being like, so about 6 years ago, this woman literally invited me into her house, we went in the bedroom, and then she was talking to me, she was leaning on me, and then nothing happened. Did I miss something? It's like, you know, I was never one of those. Luckily. You see those stories all the time, and it's just like, oh, what could have been? People interested in Zotan? What? I know, it's crazy. It's crazy to think. But at least a couple people. Where's this arrow gonna come from? Where's his hand? Is it like back here? Let's presume his hand is back here. Arrow would be coming like... And then we just get rid... Oops. Let me just get rid of that. Alright, let's hide this and see what we're working with. I think this is too wide. Let's fix that. Wheel. That is a thick bow and arrow. I think I need to move it up in the frame. Let's do that. Actually, we have to draw it back in. What the heck is this song? It sounds so jaunty. Supposedly this is just Zelda music. But it sounded... There's some strange tracks in here. I think these are piano covers, though. What is this ragtime? What is going on here? So if Chris were want to do Lethal Company in the morning, would you be interested? What morning? Today? As in Sunday? I meant today as in tomorrow. I'm used to it being the other day. Hey, why is this like this? Oh, that's his clothing fold wrinkle. You mean Saturday, Sunday, you mean Sunday. Let me clarify my own statement. Sunday, yeah. Let me see. I mean, I guess it depends on how exhausted I be. If not, we can wait for Wednesday. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to stay up that long. I'm not even supposed to be home right now. So my schedule's all amidst messed up and stuff. It's amidst turmoil. I think I'll just be on the safe side and say, I probably won't make it. I might be asleep. You guys can have fun, though. I can wait until Wednesday for sure. He's been going home about playing lately. I've noticed. It's a fun game, though. I don't blame him. But yeah, I would like to err on the side of caution. I have a bad precedent already for saying that I would like to attend things and then not attending them. So if there's even a hint of doubt that I might not make it, I tend to just say, you know what? Just assume that I won't be able to do that. This helmet is being weird again. No worries, yeah. I wish I had a more definitive answer. I think we just gotta move this man's head over a little bit. Oh, but now it's tangenting even worse. I hate this. Look at all this tangenting occurring. Oh god, it's awful. We'll just have to keep it like this, I think. This bow looks so stupid. Let me fix it. I want to fix this curve. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna draw a straight line to here, and then I'm gonna do that. Alright, good. This is the weirdest Zelda playlist video that I've ever seen, and it's just piano covers, but it's throwing me off so much. I gotta find other Zelda music. When I want Zelda music, not your piano versions. Yes. Yes. Give me the TP music. And give me that canceled sequel while you're at it, Nintendo. Can't believe this. Canceled the sequel to one of my favorite games of all time. I can't believe it. Never forgive them. Unless they release it. In which case, I might be able to find forgiveness in my heart. TikTok a little bit ago, I did see that before I was headed off to work. I didn't get the chance to look at it. I guess I can now. Let's do that, actually. Now that I have opportunities. I was gonna look at it on my break, but now I can literally just do it now. This is my break. Excuse me, can this line just happen? In the correct fashion. Is that good enough? I mean, it looks better, I think. I think it looks better, I think. Anyway, I think that's a thought that I'm thinking. With my thinker. Pause. No, shut up. TikTok, would you give me a sec? Oops. Let's go to the browser. I said, let's go to the browser. Thank you. All right.
This is my new book, Cheese, Sex, Death,
Very
Bible
nice.
for the Cheese Obsessed. And it truly is a cheese Bible. It all starts with the Old Testament, which covers the history of
Excuse me, the Gospel of
how
who?
it's made, and the different types
Jesus.
of cheese. The New Testament covers everything you need to know about eating cheese. We've got guides to everything from cutting to pairing.
This is a very lovely artisanal craft here. What is it? They're recreating the I used to know what these were called. The illuminated manuscripts.
Cooking, which has tons of recipes like this garlic honey baked brie.
Ooh.
Tap my bio link to order your copy of Cheese, Sex, Death.
Ah, bio link, you say? There it is. Interesting. You know who this looks like? I mean this in the most, like, hold on. I mean this in the most polite way possible. This looks like the female version of the grown-up Macaulay Culkin. You know what I mean? Have you seen Macaulay Culkin as a grown-up? Not like his drug phase, his current phase. He looks good now. You know? This looks like the woman version of Macaulay Culkin. I was going to comment about my arrowheads. They tend to be smaller because they are chips of rocks. They do vary in size, though. Before they use stone, they use bone. I see that, yeah, right? Like, look. Specifically in this video, too. I don't know what it is about the other ones. She looks different from him, but in this one specifically, it's just like, I see it. This woman would beat up Joe Pesci in a heartbeat. These people, I don't even... Who are you? This person would focus on cheese on TikTok. But this one... would have the wet bandits locked up by morning. I gotta turn this down again. Every Zelda playlist I put on stream gets louder by the day. I feel like they're pranking me. Oh great, I gave some of them swords too, just to make this more annoying for me. Focus on getting tired, but you're up on the PC. Talk to you later. Talk to you later, Giro. Thank you for showing up to my impromptu late night stream. In my defense, I didn't plan on doing it, so... Have a productive night. We'll see what happens. Catch you later. I'll probably just commit to finishing this panel. The line art anyway. It'll probably be a short stream. Alright, this I gotta... Yeah. Where are we? There you are. Mm-hmm. Let's merge some of these. And let's merge some more of those. How many of these do I got? What are you even attached to? Ah, you're the arrows. I should have asked Rob if he was available for Monster Hunter today. Considering it is a Saturday. Maybe I will later. Even though it's like almost midnight. I doubt he's even awake right now. That's a lie. He's probably awake for sure. It's already been 40 minutes. The line art, man, it just eats your time forever. It eats it. I've just been drawing sticks with arrows in them. And yet here we are. Almost an hour later. There was a new H-Bomber guy video released on the topic of plagiarism and YouTube as a platform, which I guess I could now I could settle into that. It's like 4 hours long because that guy is crazy. Love his content though. To call it content feels like a disservice to what he does, which is some of the most well-researched, in-depth deep dives on, I would say, any platform. The guy could work in professional documentaries if he wanted to. And I mean professional. And nobody would even bat an eye. Maybe they would bat an eye, only if only to recognize how good they would bat their eyelashes at him when he walked into a room. I count how talented he is. Sorry, skilled is the better word. I should know that as an artist. Nobody likes to be called talented, because it implies that you didn't do much to get your status. Call someone skilled, though. There's something. That implies they had to work for what they have, which is true, more likely than not. Now, what I would call talented is something like I wouldn't call Elon Musk a skilled businessman, because I don't know if he necessarily worked for everything he has. I would call him a talented businessman because his family owned like an emerald mine or whatever. So that's where I would apply the word talent. As a parentheses derogatory term, frankly. Is this how this would work? Hold on. I'm having second thoughts. Now I'm having third thoughts. Let's do this, where it goes in betwixt the fingers. There's so many dudes on this page. I'm an idiot. Alright, here we go. And then this guy also has a bow. Is there a guy behind you? No, there shouldn't be. But it looks like there is. I'll have to decide if I want to do that. How are we looking without the guides? We're looking pretty alright. I might want to fix this curve, actually. It's looking a little weird. We can perfect that. We can hone this even further. Nope, not like that. Maybe Just move it in a bit. And then transform it. That looks fine. Looks better than it did. This is just what I needed, honestly, an excuse to do my manual labor, which is to say my line art. Otherwise, I would just be complaining about this during my normal stream time. He's holding it so it would obviously not show up above his hand. That makes no g-dang sense. Sorry for my harsh language there. I didn't mean to get so heated and riled and roiled and steamed. It's just, you know, when they tell you you work a day, and then they decide you don't work a day, it just irks you. I swear I better be getting paid for that Friday. I wasn't told I wasn't working that day. That is their problem. If they don't think it that way, then I will make them think that it is their problem. For sure. I will never bend to corpos. Even the one I work for. And require for money. This guy's got like whole legs I haven't drawn. Maybe I'll just fog him up. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Because then the fog will be like a diagonal, which will draw focus to this point of the composition. Which is nice. I think there should be a guy here. Let's just see what it looks like with a placeholder. Yeah, that looks nice. We could actually just keep it like that and just hide him. He's a short king behind us. Well, he's a knight, so he's not really a king, you know? That's not how royalty usually works. Unless you're reading Berserk, which I have been recently. And when they become knights, nobody's happy about it. A band of mercenaries? Are you serious? Ew. Ew, they say. And then Griffith's all like, deal with it, and then his sunglasses descend from the sky onto his face. It's a really weird sequence for a manga, but it's kind of poetic in a way. You have to read it. You simply have to experience it firsthand. And then he has another naked water fight. I didn't make that up. The way that part is real. Why is this curve so difficile? Alright, let's flip it, see what we're working with. Now, see, this is why we flip, because this looks whack AF. I gotta fix it. I just know that when I release this, somebody is going to tell me that these helmets remind them of the Arby's logo a little bit, and I'm just going to not be able to stand it. That's just how it's going to be. I already have imagined the future where this happens. The moment somebody draws attention to it, I'm going to freak out. It's just kind of like a, you know, it looks like the hat where you do the little thing. So apparently the Arby's logo is supposed to be representative of a fish. Let me look that up. Well, I thought the Arby's... Okay, so that's just a thing. That's a misconception that people have. Looks like a fish leaping out of water. What is it actually supposed to be? Is it supposed to be a hat? What is the Arby's? It is supposed to resemble a cowboy hat. Okay, so it is a... I feel like they have kind of gotten lost in the sauce. Yeah, I'm looking at the original logo. It didn't really even look like a cowboy hat back then, when they were more illustrative. Illustrative is a strap. You know what? I'm just gonna put it on stream. Where'd it go? This is what we're working with here. Like, apparently, like, I know graphic design doesn't appear to be Arby's passion at this point, but apparently it never was, because what is that? I'm not here to make fun of people. Alright, but if this is your logo, and that's supposed to resemble a cowboy hat, what are we doing here? It's called a 10-gallon hat, not a 10-mile hat. Sticking straight up into the stratosphere with that one. Also, what happened to the 2012 logo? We had like some gradients going on here? Was this the advent of 3D for Arby's? They have discovered the technology about 20 years too late? And then we've kind of just done a return to form with the 2013 logo. I always skew these hats, I don't know why. Skew them back into place. I hate this song. I've heard it too many times. It's not even a bad song. I just have existed with it too long in my life. And also, it's the most boring part of the video game. Nighttime Gabino? Does that mean it's Gabino After Dark? Welcome in. It is in fact the nighttime hours. I'm supposed to be working, but they messed up my schedule. And then they didn't tell me that they changed it, so, you know, rude on their part. And so I'm here. I had an unexpected day off and I didn't know what to do with the free time that I had been given, so here I am. What are you doing up? It's my question. It was surprising enough when Garrow was here. But that was like an hour ago. Now it's midnight. I'm always up till 2 a.m. That's fair. That I understand entirely. Me too, but for different reasons. I am after dark. Yeah, I'm usually after dark, but for employment purposes. Now it's just because, anti-employment purposes, I guess. Hello, I'm anti-employment. No, that's a bad bit. Just ditch it while you're behind. I gotta fix this bow and arrow curve. Here we go. It's called an unwilling and unpaid day off. Yeah, it's really stupid. I do think I am going to end up not getting paid for that, even though they are the ones who messed up my schedule. So that's cool. Very cool of them to just give me that. You know, contrary to popular belief, I do like the whole part of the job where I get paid. That's like my favorite part, honestly. If I could just skip to that part every week, that would be lovely. If we could just do that. Cut out the middleman here. Just give me the fruits of my labor without the labor. Archers, we got archers indeed. And they are trained on our people, our protagonists. I'm trying to get a fine... try to refine these bow and arrows here, because I really just kind of dropped them in. And now I'm dealing with the ramifications of that. Let's see, do we have all of the bow and arrows in place? I think we do. Just a couple swords we gotta put in now. And then this panel's line art will be finished. So let's merge all this. What is this? There is an empty layer here. That is now the sword layer. Congratulations, you have been promoted. Oh, no wait, there was apparently something attached to it. Where is it? What are you? Oh, you're the Arby's. You are the Arby's lair. I'm gonna have to delete that. Don't ask why there's an Arby's lair in my comic. I'm not going to explain it. Hidden sponsorship? Yeah, that's true. I'm boosting my search result, my search engine optimization. By including logos, which is not how SEO works at all. But what if it did? Then I would be ahead of the curve right now. Just waiting for them to approve it. True, I'm waiting for the paycheck. Listen, when I'm given forced unpaid days off, I gotta find other means of revenue. It's not my fault. Commissions and work just ain't cutting it. I need that Arby's money. Let's, Do that. Then we'll copy paste this over here. Make the blade a little wider. And then we gotta erase this bit. Well, wherever it is. This layer, right. Okay. Erase this. Oh, there's a tangent again. Ew, stop it. Every day with these. Where are the cat ears? They're there. I can put them on if you like. Gotta be a cat VTuber this late. Is that what the meta is? I had no idea. Alright, here we go. I just won't blink anymore, because the cat ears do still hold my eyelids open. But there we go. I have not gotten them properly fitted. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Let's flip this again. I think I see some weird abnormalities. Yeah, like this helmet in particular. I knew this was going to look weird. Alright, let's fix it. Oh, get that ruler. That looks better, I think. Alright. I really should just draw a helmet at a few angles and then just copy paste it, so I don't gotta draw all these weirdos and skew and adjust their armor till it looks correct. Because it's surprisingly difficult to get this helmet to look right. For example, this one, I just messed it up again. One line change is all it takes to ruin these helmets. Unforgiving, this character design, and I don't know why I stuck with it. Hey, yo, can we get one line that looks good? Can we just try that? Let's try it. Alright, this is gonna be the good line. Watch it. Nope. I lied. Alright, what if we start doing that, and then we work into the curve from there? That turned out better, I think. So, mission accomplished? There's those PNGs someday when you get the free time? Oh yeah, you mean the cat ear one? I mean, I could do it, I could do it. Wow. It is clearly a time when I should not be streaming normally. I could do it right now. I'm not really doing much else. I just figured I would work on comic. Because it's gotta exist or else I will die. An unfulfilled man. If I do not release at least one page of this someday. Mm-mm. Alright, I think we got enough archers here. Let's flip this back over. What are we missing? I think a couple swords. We got a sword here. 1, 2, 3. 3 swords. And I might change the angle of some of them. Maybe this one. Well, this one has to be here. This one can go here, I guess. This one can go like that. That could work. 3 swords. That's all we got. And then this panel is done. For real, for real. Been a long time coming. I've been working on this panel for days. Now this looks bad. All right. See, this is the problem. Fixing anything. Then you just break something else. Do I like this guy here being this low? Maybe he should be higher. I think it's fine. At some point we do just have to go with the old "it's good enough" mantra. Otherwise it'll never be done. As long as I'm not using a 3D model. If you ever see me using a 3D model, it's not me, and I have been subject to an alien imposter. And you must kill them immediately before they completely take over my life. That is my one request. Do not let them win. Simply must not. I press caps lock again. Depends. No. I will never. If they are a femboy, I have to let them win? It's the meta? What? If they're an imposter of me, they're definitely not going to be a femboy. That I can tell you. I cannot pull off that aesthetic. No matter how much I would like to. I mean, just listen to the voice alone. That is enough to assuage any doubts about my femininity. Super deep-voiced femboy VTuber? Alright, well then you called me out immediately before I even finished speaking. It's like you knew where I was going to take the conversation. Yeah, I'm sure there's some people who have done it. But I'm going to tell you, the voice is the least of my problems when it comes to trying to appear as a femboy. The doctor girlfriend? I am unfamiliar. Venture Brother? Oh, that's right. So it's been forever. You know, I know the Venture Brothers. It's just been literal years since I've interacted with the property. Oh, I gotta get rid of this Arby's logo again. It's kind of like the new Seth from Street Fighter design. They did just release a Venture Bros movie. I didn't hear about that. I think I would have to rewatch the series, though, before I interacted with it. But yeah, I know this aesthetic. This whole vibe. This plays after the series ends? Oh yeah, I would definitely have to catch up. And by catch up, I mean re-catch up. Alright, let's get rid of this man's whole face that I took the time to draw anyway. Lovely. Is this blade too wide, perhaps? Let's try making it a little thinner. Depends on the blade. I think for this particular blade, it's a little too wide. I have a character who I plan on giving a full-on, you know, German longsword. The old Zweihander, two-handed greatsword or whatever. Not the German longsword, just an actual greatsword. And that guy, he can have his comedically wide blade. But these guys, they don't have that. That looks more appropriate. Where is this? Where did I put? There you are. Get out here. Oh my god, this panel is so busy. Oh boy. And 100% opacity. Wow. This panel sucks to work on. I think the visual result is going to be fine. Let me just adjust some minor details. Make sure his arrowhead's not falling off. Oh, you're tangenting something fierce, aren't you? Ugh. Yeah, this is nuts. I think we're going to draw some fog here to draw attention to the guys. They'll recede into the background a little bit better when I start doing the coloration, but other than that, I think it's fine. We can draw some more bow and arrows while we're here for these panels. But getting this panel done is a breath of fresh air, let me tell you. I gotta take this hat off. Ugh. I was wearing a hat. It was condensing my glasses into my face. Alright. Alright, I gotta flip this back to its original orientation. Actually, I have to draw it up here, which is new. An alert getting into game stuff now, so gonna be quiet. Alright, thanks for stopping in, Howler. Appreciate you. I'll be here for maybe a bit longer. I don't plan on this being a full-length stream. I was just gonna draw the weapons on these panels, but you know. I do appreciate people stopping in for the unexpected late-night episode of Zotan Does Garbage. Part 160 or whatever we're on now. I will get this curve right. Look at that, we're playing with depth here. We're doing some crazy stuff. This has never been done before. No, it's totally been done before. It's gonna be popping out of the panel. Nuts. No one's ever done it like this. Be about the appropriate length here? No, I don't think so. This would be like here. And this would be like here. Oh wait, I've erased too much. I actually don't think this finger makes sense anymore. Alright, let's adjust this hand. Because the arrow would definitely be flying out right now. So let's... where'd you go? Get back here. Let's do for this one. Oops. Alright. Let's move it here. Rotate. So he's actually holding it straight. Good at Chorb. Random night guy that I've made up. Should we copy and paste it, or should we draw it manually again? I'm gonna draw it manually again. This might have been a mistake. The jury is still out, but the evidence is proving. Probably a mistake. Wait. Yeah, probably still a mistake. Oh boy, what is that? You know what, maybe I'll just keep that line like that, just to show how wrong art can go when you're not good at it. Oh, this could be something. Alright, hold on. This line has potential. It's not always about getting the perfect line. Sometimes it's about getting the line that's good enough to mold into your usage for your nefarious deeds. Now, a smarter person than I would have drawn all of this on the layer above the panel, so that when they colored it in later, it wasn't an absolute nightmare, but I get to dread that future instead, like an idiot. Bow and arrow. Sorry, the bow is done, the arrow is now here. I'm looking at the way I've drawn these hands now, and these guys got some loose trigger fingers going on. Or whatever the equivalent of that is for bows and arrows. Like, this is just one finger slip away from flying away. And I'm not even sure it would hold up in real life. Which is why I should actually probably move this finger so that it doesn't look so preposterous. We're trying to incorporate a little bit of realism into this fantasy story because that's just how I like to do it. So let's not have that just be completely loose. God, it tangented so perfectly on accident. Didn't even mean to do it. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, my cat ears are on still. Maybe I should put on the dunce cap. Let's just cycle through what we got. Yeah, there we go. Put that on. Where is this thing? Oh, right there. Oh, we don't need this here, so let's try it. What it looks like without. And it flip the canvas. Looks pretty alright. I could do some finagling with the helmets, but I could always do that. Or I could just accept it. But what if we gave it a shot? No, it couldn't hurt. Just make a couple attempts. Is that better than how it was before? This is how it looked before, this is how it looks after. I think it is better. This part was too thin, actually. And that looks pretty good to me. No, now this looks wrong. Hold on, this always happens. I see it, though. I see the problem. Oh, wait, this line has potential. I see it within him. What is going on? I'll rotate it here and bring it in a bit, I think. And then we can try flipping it, see what we're doing. Yeah, that might have to work. Ew, what the heck? I was not ready for a non-pencil brush to happen. Alright, now what about that line? Looks okay. Might be the best we can do. For now. And now, do I want to draw these bow and arrows? Or am I gonna call it for today? Or for now, not for today. I have other stuff to draw, or not to draw, but to do. I don't even know what to do with myself right now. I guess I could work on the alt account stuff. I could finish a portrait in real life that I have to do for my mother. The world is my oyster, now that I've been given this 8-hour block of time. But, yeah. You know what? I think for the purposes of this live stream, this impromptu late-night rendezvous, I think that'll be it for me. Thank y'all for stopping by on this weirdo time late-night stream as a result of me being screwed over at my place of employment. But yeah, that'll be it for me for this brief hour and a half of stream time. So yeah, later today, if anyone is even hanging around at this point, I'm going to be playing Lies of P again. That is the new weekend tradition until we beat it. And yeah, that's about it for me. Bye-bye.